You need to hear this if you're a travel enthusiast. Hey everyone, it's Ryan Reynolds here. You know the guy who occasionally pretends to be Canadian in movies? Well, buckle up because today we're talking about the real deal. The Great White North, the land of maple syrup and surprisingly polite lumberjacks, Canada. Jake Somandi, my buddy and your guide to all things awesome, is about to take you on a whirlwind tour of the most incredible places this country has to offer. We're talking breathtaking scenery, vibrant cities, and enough adventure to make even a superhero say, "Whoa, get ready to fall in love with Canada, eh?" First up, we're heading to the crown jewel of the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park. Picture this: towering snow-capped peaks, turquoise glacial lakes that could make a mermaid jealous, and more hiking trails than you can shake a hockey stick at. We're talking views so stunning, they'd make even the most stoic Instagram influencer weep with joy. But Banff isn't just about pretty scenery, it's also an outdoor enthusiast's paradise. Hiking, biking, skiing, snowboarding, whitewater rafting, you name it, Banff's got it. Just try not to get eaten by a bear while you're out there, eh? I'm kidding mostly. Oh, and did I mention the wildlife? Banff is teeming with furry, scaly, and feathered friends, from majestic elk and bighorn sheep to adorable ground squirrels that will steal your snacks if you're not careful. Just remember, look but don't touch. Unless it's a beaver, in which case, run. Those teeth are no joke. Next up, we're heading to a place where the waterworks are always running, Niagara Falls. And I'm not talking about some leaky faucet, people. We're talking millions of gallons of water plummeting over a cliff with the force of 1,000 angry walruses. It's loud, it's powerful, and it'll leave you soaked to the bone if you get too close. But hey, who doesn't love a good misting, especially when it comes with a side of breathtaking views? Take a boat tour, ride the Ferris wheel, or just stand there with your jaw on the ground and marvel at Mother Nature's raw power. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even try your hand at barrel rolling over the falls. Just kidding, don't do that. Unless you're a trained professional, or you have a death wish, or you're really into extreme water sports. Now it's time to trade in our hiking boots for some stylish city shoes as we head to Vancouver, the jewel of British Columbia. This coastal metropolis is a melting pot of cultures, a haven for foodies, and a paradise for anyone who loves spending time outdoors, without having to worry about getting mauled by a bear, thankfully. Imagine strolling through Stanley Park, a sprawling urban oasis with towering trees, sandy beaches, and enough bike paths to satisfy even the most hardcore cyclist. Or exploring Granville Island's bustling market, where you can sample everything from fresh seafood to artisanal cheese to, you guessed it, maple syrup everything. And if you're feeling fancy, hop on a ferry and explore the nearby islands where you'll find charming villages, secluded beaches, and maybe even a pod of orcas if you're lucky. Just watch out for the seagulls, they're notorious for stealing food. And hats. And sometimes even small children. Okay, maybe not children, but you get the idea. Get ready to brush up on your high school French because we're heading to Quebec City, the heart of French Canada. This charming city is like stepping into a European fairy tale with cobblestone streets, historic architecture, and enough croissants and café au lait to satisfy even the most discerning francophile. Explore the UNESCO World Heritage-listed Old Quebec, wander through the charming Petit Champlain district, and be sure to visit the iconic Chateau Frontenac, a grand hotel that looks like it belongs in a Disney movie. And if you're feeling brave, try ordering your poutine in French. Just don't blame me if you accidentally order a plate of snails instead. It happens to the best of us. Last but not least, we're heading to the Big Smoke, the the city that has more nicknames than Drake has #1 hits, Toronto. This bustling metropolis is a melting pot of cultures, a hub for arts and entertainment, and home to the iconic CN Tower, which, let's be honest, is basically Canada's version of the Eiffel Tower. Spend a day exploring the diverse neighborhoods, from the trendy shops and restaurants of Queen West, to the historic Distillery District, to the vibrant street art scene in Kensington Market. Catch a show in the entertainment district, cheer on the Toronto Maple Leafs, or don't, depending on your hockey allegiance. Or just wander around and soak up the city's infectious energy. And hey, if you happen to run into Drake while you're there, tell him I said hi, and that I'm still waiting for my invitation to his next OVO Fest. Thanks for joining me on this virtual tour of Canada. From the breathtaking natural beauty of Banff National Park to the vibrant city life of Toronto, this country has something for everyone. And hey, if you ever find yourself up north, be be sure to hit me up. We'll grab some poutine, watch a hockey game, and maybe even go for a swim in a glacial lake. Just kidding, I'm not going swimming in that freezing water, but seriously, come visit Canada, you won't regret it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below on which place you're most excited to visit. See you next time.